Good morning, fam. What's going on? This your main man, KC4L King, Sell for Life Wrestling Takes. Here to talk about what I thought about Monday Night Raw. It was live from Indianapolis, where the boy Tyrese Halliburton played. Apparently, he was on the show for some reason. I don't know why I didn't see him, but he was there. Once again, triple threats to qualify for the men's and women's Money in the Bank match. Chad Gable shouldn't have been there, but he was there, and he was looking around trying to basically figure out, if them gooses gonna come out of nowhere and beat the snot out of him. So he went back to his squad, the old squad, and the old squad basically told him, we don't want you. So then here come Ivy Neal and the Creed brothers basically, quote unquote, coming to his disposal. Now, he was in the match, he was in the triple threat, he won his, he's in the Money in the Bank. Drew opens the show, and he still blames CM Punk for everything that's going on. So the reason why he did what he had to do to CM Punk is because of all the bull jive that he believes that CM Punk has caused him. And I'm sitting up here saying, fool, remember, your behind would still be sitting here as the champion if your behind wasn't messing around with CM Punk. Your obsession with CM Punk is why you're in this mess. And you had to ask yourself this. Here's another thing. Didn't the fool just quit? He just quit Monday Night Raw. I like clowned that he was able to just walk right up in there like ain't nothing happened. Just goofy stuff. Like, boy, you goofy as possible. Goofy. Listen, pro wrestlers, I'm trying to tell y'all every day. See, y'all don't get this from nobody else. I don't hear no other wrestling commentary in the IWC that's not afraid to call a pro wrestler a goofy. Because pro wrestlers, all of them, truth be told, it really don't matter what promotion they are. They silly. They goofy as possible. And Drew McIntyre is silly. I don't care how listen, you can be the biggest Drew McIntyre fan on the planet, but based off of how this man has been moving, this dude is a goofy. I'm like, bro, your behind is the reason why you don't have nothing. You don't have nothing because of you. You should have not messed with CM Punk in the first place. Now look at your behind. Look at you. You run around here hopping on the mic, talking about I did this, and the fans were basically cheering CM Punk and all this crap. And I'm sitting up here saying, like, bro, you would not be in this predicament if you did not, quote unquote, mess with CM Punk in the first place. Your obsession is why everything that happened to you is because of you. You got to take accountability for all the idiotic crap that happened to you. It's on you, dude. We got the ladies, like I said, Lyra Valkyria, she won her triple threat. She's in the women's Money in the Bank. They really been pushing the mess out of this Dakota Kai stuff. Liv Morgan and Dom. And pretty much what's about to happen is Liv Morgan is about to join the new Judgment Day. Like, it's already a done deal. And she orchestrated, quote unquote, because Pat McAfee, let me tell you something, because Pat McAfee did not pull up. Pat McAfee actually sold the beatdown, ladies and gentlemen. And when I mean beatdown, for people who've been living on a rock, the Wyatt Six actually pulled up to the Pat McAfee show and they jumped everybody. And Michael Cole actually acknowledged the fact that, oh yeah, due to for whatever reason, quote unquote, yeah, he got jumped. He got jumped and he sold it. So I'm sitting up here saying, like, well, didn't Gunther get beat down? Didn't Chad Gable get beat down? Why the clown these fools pulled up? They got murdered. Gunther popping out there in the middle of Seth and Damien Priest's stuff, which was probably one of the best parts on the show. Them going back and forth and basically, talking to one another, like, who really is the guy? Like, you run around here trying to cosplay like you really on some other level, but you ain't really saying nothing. You're not, And then the fans started saying Damien Priest suck and all this stuff, and he said, I'm the champion and all that. And he said, well, since you tried to one-up me and basically challenge me, I'll tell you this. If you beat me, I'll never go up for that championship as long as you have it. However, if I beat you, you can no longer be a part of the Judgment Day. Because he basically said the Judgment Day needs me more than I need them. So they planting the seeds of the end of Damian Priest and Judgment Day. And especially when Liv Morgan had popped out of the room and he got into it with Finn Balor once again. And he like, yo, what? Like, why is she up in here, man? Like, what is going on? You know? And so what Liv did, quote unquote, because they had Miz on commentary. Liv ran into doggone R-Truth old coon buck dance herself and basically finessed him by getting a tag team title match with Judgment Day. And you know how goofy that I mean, R-Truth, the gimmick of him is the dumb black man gimmick. I tell y'all all the time. This is Triple H's regime. This is how H proceeds to present black wrestlers as dumb black men and women. I don't know how fools can't see it. Every day, this is how you are presented in this company. You are presented as a freaking joke. And this dude over here clowning and all this crazy crap don't realize you getting ready to get finessed by this white girl right here. And that's exactly what happened. Because the Miz was like, what the clown did you just do? So y'all already know where this is going. Everybody know where this is going. You know where this is going. Miz is getting ready to turn on R-Truth because of what happened at the end of the show. As Chad Gable comes out there to get ready for the triple threat. Here come no. This is after the match. After he won the match. It was Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. Ladies and gentlemen, Bronson Reed, man. I don't know. Every time I see Bronson Reed, he just get pinned. Like left and right. Like that's all that boy know how to do is just get pinned left and right. Every time I see him, he just on his back with his leg up and somebody pinning him. That's all I see. I don't see nothing else. You know, I thought H was gonna do something with him when he came back. He ain't done nothing. My man Bronson Reed has been presented as a freaking joke as well too. So after the matchup, the Wyatt 6 music go off. You hear the little piano and all this crazy crap. And here come Nikki Cross as the Scarlet Witch girl or whatever. And she come crawling out there and she looking at Chad all scared and all this crazy crap. Then she go and she give Michael Cole a doggone present or whatever. It's a package. So Michael Cole goes to open the package and it's an old school VHS tape and it says play me. We're going to see that tape a little bit later on and I'm going to give my whole perspective on the whole situation. We had two heels getting ready to go at it. We had Braun Breaker and Ludwig Kaiser. 2 heels, right? Who am I supposed to root for? Who the clown am I supposed to root for? That match gets interrupted by quote unquote Sheamus. So next week it's going to be Drew, Sheamus, and Dragunov to determine who's going to get into the men's Money in the Bank. Dragunov is getting up in there, ladies and gentlemen. It's a done deal. So because of Sheamus screwing up things, I'm thinking, okay, they get ready to set up a fatal 4-way, right? That's basically what Triple H has been trying to tell us. No. Braun Breaker goes to Adam Pearce's office, banging on the door, said he tired of clowns coming in, screwing up his match and all this crazy crap. And he said, I'm going to try to get to the bottom of it. Well, who walks up behind him? Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn walks up to him, and he said, you ain't got nothing to worry about, fool. I got you. You got your matchup at doggone Money in the Bank. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have not cared about Sami Zayn's run, but I'm telling you right now, I'm actually looking forward to Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker because Braun Breaker is actually a very good wrestler. He is. He's a very good wrestler. And Sami is good at himself. So now, that got the potential of being match of the night. Real talk. I'm serious. That has the potential of being match of the freaking night. I'm not playing with y'all. That really does. So if it's one match I'm actually looking forward to at Money in the Bank, it's that one. And then also, too, Damian Priest and Seth Rollins. See how that, see how those two tangle up. Because it's all about the outcome. I can say Damian's winning. It's just, can he win without Judgment Day? Because he claimed Judgment Day needs him more than they need him or whatever. So they played the tape, and it's Bo Dallas talking with Uncle Howdy about everything. About why they did what they did. About what are they here for and all this stuff. And they asked him about Bray, and he said ever since Bray died, that was everything. And so we're here to remind everybody that we're this deadly force and all this crazy crap. So I'm sitting up here and I'm watching this, y'all, and I can't help but think about Bray. I really can't. And I feel like we personally got robbed of something great with Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt 6. That would have been fantastic. But the production and how they did it, and both sitting up there playing 2 parts, you know what? That was decent. That was decent. I gotta give them props on that. The way how they set that whole situation up, that was pretty cool. I'm cool with that. But like I said, I couldn't help but think like, man, we got robbed, ladies and gentlemen. We got robbed for real. So then, like I said, with Liv out there talking, Liv was talking, and then Zelina Vega came out, called her shot, because she said, you pretty much forgot everything that's important, which is the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. You too busy worrying about Rey Mysterio, son, and that's not going anywhere, you know? So she was trying to go, and then here come Dom, and Dom over here with the doggone, what you call it? The noise machine that they be using. Like I said, I thought what's the name, Dunn was gone. I thought Dunn left. Triple H them using that. It's like every time that fool try to talk, I'm like, man, just let that fool talk. Let him talk, man. Let this clown talk. Nope, they kept hitting the doggone machine. It's so stupid. And even my main man, if y'all know CM Punk guy, the guy that always wear that doggone referee shirt, you see him all over the place. You see him on AEW shows, you see him at WWE shows. He always sitting up front with that doggone referee shirt. Name it, they call him CM Punk guy. That's what they call him. Just like you had Brock Lesnar guy, you got the CM Punk guy. That's CM Punk guy. He was sitting up there laughing because he know it's a fake machine. He know it is. So I said, it's the stipulation of them as silly as possible for doing that goofy jump. So they getting into it, and then next thing you know, here come Ray. So that's basically setting up a match next week. We getting Ray and Dom part 3. You all know Dom's gonna win. That's so. Like I said, Liv had finessed the main event. The main event is Judgment Day versus Awesome Truth, and we all know the Awesome Truth really wasn't doing nothing with those tag team titles. I was thinking that H was going to let R-Truth and Miz hold those things until they built up the Creed brothers and Chad Gable's new faction as this domineering evil faction or whatever. Let them win them doggone tag team titles or something, right? That's what I was thinking. No, he said, let's put the titles right back on Judgment Day. That's basically what happened. You know, and that's basically how the show went off. You know, and I'm sitting up here like, well, you know what? I don't really care about the ring. R-Truth got his moment, but like I said, I guess cooning wasn't enough. I guess all that extra cooning, it didn't help. You know, because like I said, just cooning and cooning and cooning some more. And now look. So guess what's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen? The Miz is gonna turn on R-Truth because he's gonna blame him. We're getting back, like I said, heel Miz is coming back, and we got to deal with a dumb face R-Truth. That's basically what we're gonna get. Because this fool basically got finessed out of his tag team titles. Being retarded. Being straight stupid. Stupid. The stupid black man gimmick. That's what cats love. That's entertaining to you. That's entertaining. You like that. That's why I say, you can never catch me sitting up here buck dancing for this doggone company. I told you, there's some things I like about the company, but it's just too much cooning and buck dancing that go on. Oh, I forgot to talk about Kofi match. Him and Testament Boy. What's his name? Killer Croc. Killer Croc. Cross or whatever his name is. He lost because Woods is getting jumped by AOP and them. And that's how he won. I said, cooning ain't enough. I told you. Listen, I miss old school Kofi. I miss Jamaican Kofi. Jamaican Kofi was on some other stuff. Jamaican Kofi, that's what I mess with. The cooning Kofi, no. The buck dancing Kofi, no. Tag team match for the ladies. Kaden and Carter went against Isadonna Alba Fire. They won, but after the match, Damaged Goods came out of nowhere and basically jumped them. So I guess we're going to get a match on them. So now you got to ask yourself this: who the clown is going to come to the rescue for Alba Fire? Because it's 3-on-2 right now. That's what you got to ask yourself, you know. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was Monday Night Raw. You know, decent. Like I said, crowd was decent. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, when you act retarded, you lose your championship. I ain't really got nothing else to say, man. Like I said, and with this Wyatt 6 stuff, Bo playing 2 parts, we just need Bray Wyatt, man. He ain't here no more, man. I couldn't help. Like, you can't help but think about that, man. You can't. Just, especially with them bringing it up, you cannot help. That's the crazy part, y'all. And I was like, man, you know, but it is what it is, man. That's my thoughts on Monday Night Raw. So y'all already know what to do. Hit the comment section up. Tell me what y'all thought. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all cats later. This your main man, KC for L, King Seth for Life Wrestling Takes. I'm gone.